Welcome to RATT Bowling. This is the final match of our boys division from our August 8th tournament 2010 held at George Pappas Victory Lanes in Mooresville. This match consists of Christy and Preston Prevatte facing off in the championship. This is Preston coming up on the left lane. Preston is 16 years old. He resides in the Greensboro area of North Carolina. He starts off with a spare. Nick is up in the first frame. Nick is 17 years old and lives out near New Bern on the coast of North Carolina. He starts off with a strike. And he gets the spare in the second frame. Preston is working on a spare on the first frame. This is his second frame now. Preston bowled Saturday. We bowled 10 games on two different patterns. He went minus 51 in 10 games, averaging 194, finishing 7th place overall on Saturday. And he's got a strike in the third frame. Nick is working on a spare in the second frame. That gives him a 9 count on the spare. He has 39 in the second. And he gets that spare. He's in the fourth frame now, working on his spare. That 9 gives him a 58 in the third. Oh, and he misses that spare. Preston is up in the fourth frame now. He's working on a strike in the third frame. Preston bowled this morning in round robin match play. The boys bowled 8 games of round robin. Preston went 4-4 in his round robin match. He averaged 198, went minus 15 over the 8 games. He actually finished 6th place and took the last spot for the match play round. That was a strike in the 5th frame. Nick is now up in the 5th frame. He's working on an open. He has 67 in the 4th. And he leaves the 210 split. Picks up one of those pins. He's now sitting with 76 in the 5th frame. Preston has 68 in the 4th, working on a strike in the 5th. And Nick strikes in the 6th frame. Preston is now up in the 6th frame, working on a strike. When he leaves that open, he now has 96 in the 6th frame. He's up in the 7th frame. And leaves a split. He now has 103 in the 7th frame. Nick bowled this morning in match play. And Nick went 3-5 in his match play games, but he averaged 204 for plus 37 over the 8 games. He finished 5th place in the round robin. Nick is now up in the 8th frame. He strikes in the 8th. He has 102 after 7. Preston is sitting at 103 after 7. We only have 1 pin separating them now. and they both have struck in the 8th frame. So this is a critical 9th frame coming up. We're 1 pin apart from each other. Preston strikes in the 9th frame. Nick is now up in the 9th. He's down 1 pin to Preston. That's going to cost him Nick is open in the 9th frame, has 128. Preston is working on a double going into the 10th. Nick desperately needs to strike out to have a chance. He struck on the first ball. And he throws a 7 on the second. And a spare for a 148. Preston really just needs a count in the 10th frame. And he has struck. That will give him the championship. He strikes again. He goes on to throw 8 on his fill ball and defeats Nick 198 to 140, no, 191 to 148. Good job, Preston. Congratulations to both of you.